Hello. Uh, I'm back. It's been a while. I kind of just stopped playing. Uh, I don't even know what happened really. I just didn't feel like making any more videos for a while. But Dark Souls 2, I was trying to think of like an interesting playthrough to do because I didn't like when I first started. I didn't want to like do a blind playthrough because like my first playthroughs I usually want to do by myself. But this time I'm gonna try and do a no death, no bonfire run. This is gonna be I haven't really looked up anything on like any tips or anything, so I'm just gonna try and go off what I know, and let's see. I guess it's gonna be a kind of like a semi walkthrough kind of thing. I'm gonna show where some items are and stuff.
Perhaps you've seen it, maybe in a dream, a murky, forgotten land. A place where souls may mend your ailing mind. You will lose everything once branded. The symbol of the curse. An augur of darkness. Your past, your future, your very light. None will have meaning, and you won't even care. By then, you'll be something other than human. A thing that feeds on souls, a hollow. Long ago, in a walled-off land far to the north, a great king built a great kingdom. I believe they called it Drang Lake. Perhaps you're familiar. No, how could you be? But one day, you will stand before its decrepit gate without really knowing why. Like a moth drawn to a flame. Your wings will burn in anguish. Time after time. For that is your fate. The fate of the cursed.
That opening cutscene. Feels like it was longer than the one in Dark Souls. This is on PC, by the way, if you haven't noticed already. Things betwixt. Alright, so like I said, it's gonna be a challenge run, no death, no bonfire. I'm not sure about the no death part because I can't really be for sure on that. But for sure, no bonfire, which means there's gonna be a lot of backtracking. But yeah, it's also gonna be part walkthrough. I'm gonna be like showing different item locations and all that jazz. But there are some things I'm not gonna do, like for example, some of the optional bosses I'm not gonna do just because they're optional and I'd rather not do them because I'm not 100% sure I can win them. For example, I know the two I'm for sure skipping are Rune Sentinels and the Smelter Demon.
What seems to be the ruckus?
Oh my, your face. The face of the curse. It's an undead. An undead has come to play. They all end up here. All the ones like you. You spoke to that kind old dear, didn't you?
You're finished. You'll go hollow. Yes, you'll become one of them.
Hollows prey upon men, feast upon their souls. This is the fate of the cursed.
What
You're
is
so
your
mean.
name?
I'm going to make a female character who's going to actually end up becoming a PvP character.
Oh, at least you know your own name. Here's your reward for sharing. It's a human effigy.
Take a closer look.
Who do you think it's supposed to be? Think back, deep into your past. Yes, it's an effigy of you.
Initiate character creation. Alright, so I guess I'll probably just cut this part out, or maybe actually I'll just go through it. So these are the starting classes: Warrior, Knight, Swordsman, Bandit, Cleric, Sorcerer, Explorer, and Deprived. I used to start as the Knight most of the time. My first ever character though was a Swordsman. But Knight was my first time favorite, but I've been choosing Warrior recently. Just due to I pretty much like how their dexterity and strength starts out. 15 strength, 11 dex, and I think that's gonna work out pretty good for it has the highest strength. And the main weapon we're gonna be using probably is the club, because it has an A scaling and strength, and you get it pretty early on. But most classes have like their own ups and downs. I'm not really sure on most of them because I only chose like these three most of the time. But I'm gonna start off as a warrior. Gift. I would normally choose like petrified something or bonfire aesthetic, but I'm probably gonna go with healing wares this time just because of the playthrough. Okay, from right now I'm just gonna create a character. I'll probably skip it or place a link to skip it if you guys don't want to watch it. But yeah.
All people come here for the same reason. To break the curse. You're no different, I should think. Doesn't stand a chance. Well, you never know. Go through the door and trot along to the kingdom. But remember, hold on to your souls. They're all that keep you from going hollow. Oh, I'll fool you no longer. You'll lose your souls. All of them. Over and over again.
They're so mean. Seriously though, they have like no faith in you. Oh yeah, I got all this stuff because I pre-ordered the game. That's pretty much it. If you head upstairs right here, there's a chest, and in said chest is a human effigy. And one reason I like starting off as the warrior with the pre-order bonuses is you can pretty much use every single one of these weapons, so it's really good to pick up. If we head back outside the way we came in, there is if you head back along the bridge and turn right, you'll see these huge footsteps. And normally you'll see these and be like, what the hell? No, I'm not going that way. But most of the time you probably will. And you'll see this big ass ogre. There's a strategy for fighting them. I'm doing a great job already. If you just get behind him and bait him to do this butt smash or butt sit or whatever, you can get him into a AI loop. The only problem is with this strategy is when he goes up against a wall like this. He drops the stone ring, which is an awesome ring. Well, I'm not really sure how well it works in PvE, but in PvP it's pretty good. Pretty much what this ring does, it adds additional reduction of your enemy's poise. So like for example, this weapon does 25 poise damage. It adds 10 poise damage to the ring, so instead of 25, that my weapon does 35. Also during fights and stuff, I'm probably not going to talk because I need to be focused because I don't want to get hit. So yeah, just a heads up. No bonfire. Hopefully I don't forget about no bonfire and accidentally rested a bonfire. I'm not going to go through any of these because there's nothing I really need. But I guess I can tell you what's around. In this area there's the crows that you can trade with that have been in like Demon Souls and Dark Souls. Over here there is, it's dark as shit, that's what it is. There's an ogre over there, but there's actually two, and if you kill them then you get some more souls. And there's a coffin over there. For some reason the coffin lets you change genders. I don't know what they're planning with that. It's just a random ass coffin. But honestly I think it would have been better if the coffin was like lets you redo character creation, like it reinitializes it. I think that would have been a better idea. It's hurting my eyes. Oh my god. So this is pretty much the main hub town, Majula. Seems really bright. Yeah, I like to have the brightness down. It just seems to add more immersion. Divine Blessing. If you jump down over here, there is a hop down here. You get the Morning Star, Cleric Sacred Chime, and a very important item for spell users, binoculars. Pretty much what the binoculars do, they let you manually aim spells. Now I am going to light this bonfire. I'm not going to rest at it, but I'm going to light it because it will. My way of getting around is going to be using Homeward Bones. So I'm going to need to, after I beat like a boss or something and I'm done with an area, I'm going to Homeward Bone back here.
Are you the next monarch? Or merely a pawn of fate?
She's very chatty.
Bearer of the curse. I will remain by your side till this frail hope shatters. Take this with you. May it ease your journey. Go on and see the king. He who made Drangleic what it once was. King Ven. Bearer of the curse. For
Sorry
Mary will lead
if
you
you guys want to hear the
greater
dialogue,
strong.
sorry, she talks so much.
Seek the there's once you so that bear
Blah,
seek,
blah, blah.
seek lest.
Thank you. So level up, we'll just put some points into strength. Oh no, I need some vitality. Now she gives you one Estus Flask. In order to get more Estus Flasks in this game, you have to find these things called Estus Flask shards, and then you come back to her and give her the shard, and she'll give you another Estus Flask. There's actually one here in Majula. Actually, there's two in Majula, but one of them you can't get to until later. This guy here is Lenigras, the blacksmith.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Just help me open this door. I packed my tools in here, seeing it was vacant. But now somebody's gone and locked the door. Bring me...
Pretty much someone took the key and locked him out. I don't know why he just can't climb through a window, especially this one. It's definitely big enough for him to fit through. But yeah. Some more items over here. Life gem. Some important items up here. Homeward Bone, we're gonna need these. This here is the Company of Champions Covenant. Pretty much what this covenant does, it makes it so you can't summon anybody for help. Enemies are stronger, they do more damage, and they have more HP. So pretty much it just makes the game all around harder. And if you try and join, it asks you like 3 times, like, are you sure you want to join? Up here is this monument. I forgot what it was called, but pretty much this thing, if you're online, it tells you how many times people have died. Like I know on Xbox it's already like in 100 million or a billion, I forgot. But if you're offline, it shows you how many times you died. Hopefully we can keep it at 0, but I don't know, we'll have to see.
You're undead, aren't you? You have that distinct scent, the smell of irreversible fate. This is Majula. It is a kind of settlement, and in Drangleic these days, there are...
This is Salden, he's the crestfallen of this game.
I am Salden. You probably have. There's nothing. Do you? Even I'm told.
He's kind of chatty too.
What we
well, in the
call
beginning, anyway.
Do you see? To be alive, and
but we do
that's
need something from
quite a
him.
There are 4, and where each has a power. If that frightens you, do you ever the when you protect?
I'm gonna join this covenant even though I'm offline. Normally what this covenant does is it gives you this ring, the
That
blue
is a
seal,
people. Let
and if you wear the ring and you're invaded,
you
a member of the blue sentinels will come to your world and help you fight the invader. I just want the ring because it gives you extra HP. Now if you come over here and hit this rock, you get the Estus Flash Shard. So I'm going to take that back to the Emerald Herald, just so I can up my Estus Flask. But first, in here is the Armorer in this game.
Welcome to my shop. I'm Morlin, and I could...
At first he doesn't really sell anything good, just like basic starting equipment. And some shields. But once you buy some stuff from him, like, I can't remember the first, I think it's like 2,000 or something. I'm not 100% sure, but I know once you reach 16,000, like you buy 16,000 souls, like worth of souls or goods from him or whatever, he kind of like sits somewhere else and he becomes like a douchebag. But he sells better armor, like boss armor. And I totally forgot to grab something from Things Betwixt. I'm gonna run back real quick and get that. I should have thought about that before I left. I'm an idiot. I'm gonna go run and grab the dagger. Mainly because it has fucking ridiculous critical damage. This tree is very bright. It's freaking me out. I can show the crows while I'm here too, because it's in the same area. Let me up the brightness a bit. I don't know. I don't want you guys to not be able to see it. What's going on? It's still really dark though. Oh yeah, well, in the tutorial here, there's these little tablets. They pretty much just tell you how the controls for the game. But the main reason we're here is for this dagger right here. Now, if you paid attention to how much damage I did with the backstab on that guy, it was like 195 or something. Check this out. If I can get the backstab. Come on now. There we go. 418. That's like more than double the amount of damage I did before. With a parry, 439. And it increases, the damage increases the more you upgrade the dagger too. It's pretty much a one shot on backstabs. Ouch. I gotta stop being so reckless. Over here are the crows. I'm gonna kick the slider down first. Pretty much they want smooth and silky stuff, and there's only like a few items you can give them. But if you pick up that small and smooth and silky stone that I picked up, I don't know if I pointed it out when I picked it up, but it's like near the it's like right before the firekeeper's huts. It's like underneath the waterfall, if you remember. Make sure you choose leave too. If you press discard, you kind of just get rid of it.
Yeah, so nice. Yeah.
Human effigy. Hopefully I won't ever have to use that. You hop down here, you can get a soul of a nameless soldier. And bam. And if you ever need to go back to the crows, there's a ladder right here. One of the starting gifts, the petrified something, can also be traded with the crows. Like that's like the best thing you can trade with them. You get you're more likely to get the rarer things if you trade them that. Like I know you can get the Chandler's Trident, the Demon's Great Hammer, a white ring which makes you appear as a white phantom, which is really awesome. Okay, I'm gonna go trade, or not trade, give her the shard.
Is that it? Here, to see luck. However...
So now I have 2 Estus Flasks. Okay, there's one more person we need to talk to. And then that'll be the end of this one. I'll probably just record the next one too, right after. I forgot to mention, I'll tell you after this.
Oh, undead are we? And one without much time remaining. Just about ready to fall apart, I'd say. Not exactly the time to be chatting with a cat. Well, suit yourself. Oh yes, you may call me Shalqua. Enchanté. So, what did you want anyway? Ooh, you...
She likes the smell of undead, for some reason. We're gonna need to buy some horde bones from her probably. And I'm gonna pick up the Ring of Whispers eventually, and probably this cat ring. And maybe the red eye ring too. I don't know. I might. She pretty much manages covenants. Like if you go to covenants, it'll show all the covenants you've joined and what rank you are in them. And if you are in a covenant you don't want to be a part of anymore, you can abandon the covenant.
Nothing suit... Well, that's...
Okay, that's probably gonna be the end of this one, but I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah. Hard mode for Dark Souls 1, my playthrough is not over yet. I've just haven't been playing. It's funny, I actually tried playing Dark Souls 1 a little bit, like a week or two after I got Dark Souls 2, and it just feels so different. It's gonna be hard getting back into. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, subscribe, and see you guys next time.